payments on my Wells Fargo auto loan, I was able to get one updated to on time and the rest deleted. This is me halfway through the process of getting them deleted or updated. I was able to flip one to on time, the other two were completely. And then in the end, 2017, all of those late payments ended up moving to no data. Here's what the credit bureau and the creditor won't tell you about disputing those late payments. I don't know how long this app is going to be here, so make sure you're following me over on the red play button app, as well as the aesthetically pleasing IG app as well, because all of these videos are going to be over there. Everything is in the words of your dispute letter, which will be read by eOscar, so you have to make sure you actually include a dispute reason and an instruction, because the way eOscar is going to code it is going to impact the code that actually is sent over to the creditor for it to populate in their system in order to start the investigation process, because there's always going to be an investigation. The creditor looks at you disputing from the perspective of the debt, while the credit bureau looks at your disputing from the perspective of whether or not they're following the FCRA laws. And this should be the only way that you are challenging a late payment, because eventually you want to get these either removed or updated, so your sole focus is on the reporting. So my dispute letters focus solely on whether the creditor is following Metro 2 compliance and FCRA laws, and not so much if I was late or not, and if they can prove if I was late or not. And the way that you're going to find that out in order to point them in the direction that you want them to go, which is to either update it or delete it, is by pulling all three of your credit reports and seeing exactly how that creditor is giving that information to the credit bureau and how the credit bureau is reporting it. And if you need help with that, you can always book a strategy call. The link is in my bio, where I actually take a look at your credit reports to see how those late payments are actually reporting. But if you do see this on YouTube, just know the link is in the description.